Alright, welcome back, episode number 11, Quirks and Cooks podcast.
What you eating? No, freeze. It's not
Pause.
11. Spit that out!
What are you eating? Drop it. Did you say it's not episode 11?
I don't know what episode.
It's episode 11. I think we just did episode 10.
Okay.
I hope.
It's
I don't
not-
know. It's hard to keep
we
track
can figure
anymore.
it out.
Yeah, we've been doing
Welcome
it.
back.
It's crazy to think that it's been going so long. I was just thinking about that on the way here.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much March.
It's flying by fast.
Dude, time has been going by fast. I know.
Dude, way too quick.
I was just talking about again how I'll be 30 at the end of this year.
Oof.
I know.
Well, my age changes.
Well,
in
like this year's.
28 days. So I'm gonna be
I'm
quiet.
But I'm like, this is the year that's going by the fastest, and I don't think I like that. So.
It's very, very quick.
No, yeah.
But
Yeah, but we're gonna start off today with talking about some crazy storms that have been happening lately. Luckily, not here yet, anyway. But the tornadoes in like Iowa and Kentucky, and I don't know if you've been seeing those videos, like whole towns.
I seen something that was like multiple tornadoes hit back to back. in a
Yeah, it's
day
like
or
that tornado
something.
alley. Like I don't know. I guess I always say like global warming.
Global
Yeah,
warming.
because like every year it gets worse. Hurricane season gets worse.
Yeah.
And just like storm seasons in general. That's crazy. I remember I used to watch these shows on like the Weather Channel, and you know how I used to sit at work and watch the Weather Channel.
Oh god.
And,
PTSD.
and they had this family that was stuck in, I don't forget where it was, but they used this lasso or whatever they had and tied each other together and like hid under the house, and that was like the only thing that kept them together. So they survived it, and then they framed it and put it on the wall of their next house. I mean, I can't even imagine having to go through something like that. Luckily, I know I keep talking about moving to like the Carolinas. I'm like, but hurricanes and like.
I've been looking around. It was actually kind of funny. So 2 days ago, I was looking up homes in Finland.
I do that. I'll look up like Australia or New Zealand.
Apparently, they're rated number 2 for like the best place to live, like happiest culture, and then like 8th or 10th for like schooling or something. So like they're in the top 10 for 2 different categories. And I was like, well, I don't want to buy a house first. Obviously, we want to rent first to make sure you want to live in the right area. And some of the houses that you go to rent, I was like, I look like I'm going back in the 1960s.
Oh yeah, a lot of them are like super
I don't
old
know that
still.
I want to live there.
Yeah, it's like nice that some of them, some places like Australia, it's very different in other countries. So
One
you
was
gotta like
like a,
adapt to it. But Australia's kind of like that.
It was a log cabin, and like it was kind of high grass. It looked like it needed to be cut, but it was like it gave you that woody vibe feeling, and it was like the floor plan was beautiful, the bedrooms were beautiful, but once you got to that bathroom, it was like, yeah, no,
Yeah, there's
I have
certain
to
things
pass.
like I don't know. I go on Zillow all the time and I look at like you said, random houses.
Yeah.
I'm like, if I'm gonna buy the perfect house that I want, like I'm just gonna search and like see how much it costs. So I'll put like $14 million houses and just see like what that goes into. But I'll do like where I want to live in like the Carolinas or whatever, and I'm like, damn, I can get 4 times what I can for like down here cheaper than in Jersey.
Yeah, that's
It's,
what
like,
I'm
crazy.
saying, man. It's crazy when you think about it, and the way this economy's kind of going, it's a little scary either way. So
Yeah.
I kind of feel like I would regret not seeing what the world has to offer. If
Yeah.
I just live in New Jersey.
I don't want
forever.
to. And that's the
I mean,
thing.
yeah, I'm a Jersey girl.
I
but,
wish,
like,
yeah, but I just wish, like, you see those people that travel, like, in their vans, and they could just work from home, and they just do their work and then
that's
travel.
nice.
Yeah, that's
Who
fucking
wouldn't
awesome.
want that life?
Dude, I know. I wish I could.
Sign me up.
I don't know. I keep seeing these things that are like, just do it. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm like, no. It'd be dumb. Yeah, today was a gorgeous day.
It was.
I'm gonna pass out tonight,
burning
yeah.
from floating in that
My skin is
pool.
so dry.
It is so
I can
red.
feel it.
It hurts.
Are you warm?
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
I know,
skin's
this
on
too.
fire.
And you're still sitting in the sun, too.
I know.
I can
I
feel
do
it
need a
on my
little
neck.
tan though.
Yeah, but it'll be a nice base start. So hopefully pretty soon we'll be able to do some winery stuff. As long as it's not 95 degrees, I don't want to be sweating, drinking some wine outside.
Yeah. I would say
But-
probably by the next episode we can. It'll probably be nice out on the weekend.
Yeah.
It's getting nice out now consistently on the weekend.
Yeah, we're finally in June.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Exciting.
Yeah, crazy.
So did you hear about how California is passing a law to raise their minimum wage to $25 an hour?
I heard that they were trying to do that. That's insane. The first thing I guess I think of is like cost of living. So like, depending, I guess California in general. I don't know. I've never been, never like looked at it, but it's just a generally expensive state, like gas prices and like everything in general.
So when you
Like
look
depending
their
where you live.
So when you look their state up, pretty much, you could say about 98% of their state is almost homeless.
Oh wow.
Like they have an extremely high homeless rate. A lot of people are moving out of California because they can't afford to live there because it is too.
And it's crazy because I'm
expensive.
pretty sure California is one of those states that like charges like I guess it's some kind of tax like
Yeah.
when you leave, which is trash.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would never want to live on. I don't think I'd ever want to live West Coast. I don't know.
I feel like for them, I would say like I am for it. I think they should get $25 an hour because it's very high to live there. It's very expensive,
Yeah.
and you know, there's been like a lot of debates on a lot of different podcasts and stuff where they talk about like, oh, they shouldn't, or they should, or they accepted a job at this amount an hour, they should know what they walked into. I feel like if a business cannot afford to pay their people appropriately enough to afford to live, then you shouldn't be in business because
There's something else that you got to be doing wrong.
No one's gonna go to your company anymore.
No, there's got to be something else that you're doing wrong, or you've overhired.
And then
So
they were like, oh, well, they threatened to spike prices. Okay, let them spike prices because when you do that, then consumers are not going to come to you anymore. You will have to be forced to shut down.
mhm.
And when you really think about it, it's dirty because when you think of like McDonald's, like all of that is extremely bad processed food. You're gonna spike your dollar menu to $5.99 or $6.99.
I remember that shit was
one
99
item.
cents.
And it's just all disgustingly leftover parts of foods processed together. Like,
I heard a couple other companies that do that, and it's just
yeah. Like, pay your people well, and if you do, people.
And I've thought about that,
return it.
like because I want like my own cafe and stuff like that. And like obviously, eventually, it would need like employees. I'm like, I don't know, just the way like I've been treated. Like I would never treat employees the way some of these people are treated. Like either myself or other people I know. It's like you can't treat employees like shit and expect them to have a good outcome and like make your business successful.
You can't. And not only that, too, like, you have to remember the experience they have because they will forever take that with them and let other
right.
people know what they experienced.
Right.
And you can't do a thing about that.
Right. Yeah, I don't know, it's crazy. And they talk about, like, you know, you said people are against it and everything. People are against, they talked about raising the, I guess, federal minimum wage to $15 an hour.
Yeah.
They want $15 an hour to flip a burger. I'm like, I mean, people deserve, everything else is going on. Why don't they deserve to make money, too?
They deserve $15 an hour to flip a burger. Damn right they do. They're standing over that hot grill. Like,
yeah.
They, too,
They have to make a
families
they have to
take
make a
care
living.
of. I'm getting excited for this summer. Getting excited for some vacations. So.
Yeah, I just extended my Memorial Day weekend. It was nice having a couple extended days off.
I need extended days. I didn't take any. I have my birthday week I took off, which will be nice. And then I'm going to take off a week in August for all that stuff.
Yeah. Are you going anywhere this year?
I don't think so after this massive purchase we just did.
Oh,
so.
yeah, I can with this fucking cat. Unfucking believable.
So, I think we're going to try to keep it settled because we're trying to do improvements too here so that way we can get
Like
this up on the
upsell.
market, sell it, and then get into it larger.
Where are you trying to move to? Don't move further away from where I live.
We've been looking into that mansion of that one guy. I don't remember what he was. A restaurant owner. He was a casino owner or something. And he owed money to the government. And they came and collected his estate. He lost his business. His business got demolished. His home sat vacant. Somebody purchased it, flipped it, and now it kind of needs a
Why
new
ain't we
roof
flipping
and yard
houses?
work, but like it's beautiful. Like it's everything I want in a home and everything I worked for.
Yeah.
So
And you're staying in Jersey, so.
if I stay in Jersey, that it's something that I want, and it's in a very expensive place.
Yeah.
Like it took almost like a whole damn minute just to get down the first half of the driveway
Oh,
to
yeah.
loop around to get out.
Up in is this the one like Evesham area?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, up in that area is pretty like uppity up.
Yeah.
I remember I lived there for my first apartment and it was $1,480 a month for a 2-bed, 2-bath. It was like, whatever. We split it 3 ways because the people I was roommates with were dating. So I was like, all right, we're just gonna split it 3 ways. And I had a bathroom in my room, like connected in my room, so I was like chilling.
You were
like,
good.
Yeah, it was like $500 a month, and it was like $1,480 altogether. And I like recently looked at what it is, and they're starting at like $2,800 a month now.
That's crazy.
I'm like, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, this house is near 1 million. But it is nice. It still needs to be finished. It looks like they kind of quickly posted it up because the market's beginning to crash and everything. And I was like, hey, if they come down the price, I will absolutely put an offer in on that house. I'll finish it because I like small projects. But it was funny because, like, when I was driving around the driveway, I was like, oh my god, I hope the neighbors don't call the cops on me and shit because it's an abandoned property. Like, it looks creepy when you drive in because the lights on these massive cement things were, like, tipped over. There's, like, a metal lion by the door, like a big one. And when you're driving past the window, and I was like, oh my god, there's a creepy, like, old Home Depot moving box that had, like, clothes that looked like the 1950s.
Yeah.
And then the next window had, like, a rack with, like, old 1950
So,
clothes
like,
hanging.
leftovers from
It's almost
whenever.
gives you the vibe that, like, somebody died in this home and it's been sitting since then. So, like, that made me look up the history of the home.
You need to stop looking up these 150,000-year-old houses because
Well, I'm
you're
just
gonna be
looking at really
reliving
large,
your fucking childhood.
Like, beautiful homes.
Yeah,
but,
I know. That's why they're beautiful now because they're ancient.
Yeah, and that's what made me look up the home, the history of the home, and that's where it said it was like this really big, famous millionaire owned this, and like they came and garnished it.
Wow.
I was like, I'll take it. It's beautiful.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I want a lot of property. Not like a lot where it's too much to handle, like by myself, or like
A decent amount.
But a decent amount.
I mean, this property in the front
I
yard.
don't want to be able to like look at my neighbor's
I would have to
windows.
hire someone to cut it. It is so long.
So the house is like set back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Can I help you?
Somebody could try to come and chop me up, and I won't.
What's the matter?
Just like I went my couple minutes of fame.
Yeah, they probably hear you hacking along back there.
Wait till I bring her new little baby home. I don't know how she's gonna
Oh my
take
god!
it, but
What are you naming this thing?
Zilla, short for Godzilla. And I fucking love it because this motherfucker's gonna be a beast. How big he is in that photo
You ain't allowed
video.
to go on long vacations anymore because I ain't house sitting.
Why? Why?
We'll see how this goes.
This cat is gonna love you because when we bring it home, I'm gonna have you over that weekend.
We'll see how
So
this
he
goes.
can know your scent as well.
Alright. Well, just like Miss Kitty.
I was like, I did tell my guys, like, if we get this cat, we need to bring Billy over ASAP so it knows its scent if we ever leave. I said, because he the only motherfucker I trust with my house cat when I'm not home. Oh my god.
That's literally the first thing that was in my mind. I was like, oh, I'm going to have to house sit this motherfucker.
It's funny, I actually have to talk to the breeder because on her site it says the cat wheel comes for
What kind is this
free
called?
with it.
Savannah?
It's a Savannah, yeah.
You're fucking out of your mind.
And it says that every cat you purchase comes with a cat wheel, I'm pretty sure. If not, we have to buy it. It's this big motherfucking hamster wheel that it runs and exercises in.
Fuck that, bro. I can't imagine. What do you mean, bro? Hearing that shit at 3 o'clock in the morning?
I don't know. That bitch is going to be locked in my room with the door shut at
With the
3 o'clock in
zoomies.
morning. Huh?
Yeah, bro. That cat's going to get zoomies in the middle of the night and want to run around.
Well,
That's what
it can
Cosmo
go.
does. My cat does that.
Let it go. Have fun.
Yeah. Where are you going to put it in the front room?
What? The cat wheel?
Yeah.
I have to find room for it. That's hence why I need a larger home. Because this motherfucker's going to outgrow this house.
Yeah, you're going to have to,
quickly.
like... Yeah. They're going to need space to move around.
Well, I need another house.
I'd probably train them to come out here.
You can, but they recommend an enclosed area because,
They can
again, they can climb high,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I
they're
wouldn't do
very
that.
fucking large.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
And I got
Savannah cat, loose.
I have to pick up the litter too, and he's big.
This
for
is going to be
2
wild. I
weeks.
can't believe you're doing this.
I'm excited.
You've been talking about this for a minute.
I've always wanted a very large cat. I'm still trying to get a feel for like what kind of animals
Get a Maine Coon.
I like. Like when we were talking, it was like, oh, Mr. Carl's kind of like an accessory. He just chills
just
there.
chills, yeah,
He
he
just greets
doesn't take much.
everybody and just shows off.
Yeah.
And like, 2 cats, 2 dogs.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we kind of like cats, we kind of like dogs. Which one do we like more? Which one gives us a pain in the butt?
Well, that's why I said, like, you know, you just had R.I.P. the bunny passed away.
Yeah.
That thing fucking hated me.
Oh, that thing hated me. That thing only loved my kid.
That's crazy.
My kid could scoop that motherfucker up
I
like a
felt bad
baby,
for him
upside down,
when you were
cradle
telling me
it,
about it.
and she let him do it with no problem. I did feel bad when he came home from school. She hopped up to him, rolled over, and then died. Like, she waited to see him, and like, it was so sad because he didn't understand what was happening.
Yeah,
and I'm
he
in a
really just
meeting
didn't know.
for like a business conversion, and I was like, oh, and you see my face, and I had to turn the camera off, and I'm like, oh my god, my animal is dying, and I'm
Yeah, like, what are they
going to
say to you? Nikki, turn your camera back on. Like,
oh, so sad, so sad. And, you know, he was strong about it. He cleaned it up before
well, that's,
my littlest
I mean, he's
one
still
got
little,
back,
so,
but-
like, that's his first take down. He knows.
Yeah. And they're excited for this new one. I was like, no, it's mine. It's going to print on me. Nobody else. I want it to be mine.
Oh,
Because
my
I have
God.
plans
This
for
kitty's
this
gonna
animal.
be pissed.
Oh, she's going to pack her fucking suitcase.
Yeah, because that's your
This
cat.
thing's going to be a lot bigger than her.
Oh, yeah, I know. But I don't think she'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
She won't let it run her house. This is her house.
It's going to be interesting, though, because this is going to be a lot larger.
Who's home what day of the week? You're gonna leave this cat. What are you doing while it's...
Mondays and Fridays, so.
Does he work from home some days too?
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of like mix in between.
No, same.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. So you don't even get days alone?
So, fun times. But I like it because, like, with the work from home, like, being
It's nice
off,
that you're both home at the same time. in a
working
way.
from home Friday, I get to kickstart my weekends early. Working from home Monday, I recover from my weekends, and then I go to work. I don't even want to talk about when I'm off and when I'm at home. Because it's not being off.
Yeah.
So,
I know. Something's always happening.
we'll keep this short and brief.
Yeah. My parents have always said life, or when you, like, own a home, it's everything, something's always happening.
You have to remember, though, what effect it has on your people, and then when things happen, that is your problem. So.
Reese's pissed.
Yeah, she don't like that gate anymore, but I love it. They know
funny.
they are not supposed to be up on us anymore
Nah.
after all the work that's happened to it. No.
Yeah, that's crazy. You just have to block the corner so what's his face can't get through it.
Oh my god. I'm like, oh, he's so stupid. He is so stupid. He has walked past that opening like 20 times. He'll never go through it. Next thing I know, I hear, Mom! Mom! And I open up, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm working. And my son was like, he broke through the gate. And I was like, where? He's like, the opening. And I was like,
Oh
damn
my
it.
God.
So he got him back in the yard here and grabbed the chairs to block
He's
it
probably
for now
like
until
just
I
fit through
guarded
that
off.
too.
Yeah, and
He's a
he
little
pulled the
chunky
chairs
thing.
out. He's bad. Look, once over there, he chewed it up. He is so bad.
Bro.
He is my, like,
He's your bad child.
my bad child.
You know how people when they have kids and they're like, I'll just have maybe one more, and then the second kid's usually like, oh, like
Yeah.
this is a little bit different. That's your dog.
He was so cute. We bought him, and he's a fucking pain in the ass. So bad.
He knows he's cute though.
I'm hoping this
It's like
new
pet me.
one puts him in his place.
Yeah,
So,
that's funny as hell.
It'll
Dude,
be-
if I walked in your house and just saw her and like didn't know, I'd probably shit myself.
I've had delivery people come to my front door and my, like, big door be open, and you
Mhm.
can see through the glass. And someone walked up with the package, went to scan it, and didn't realize the door was open, and her face at the door. Looked up, and they were like, oh, shit! And it fell off my patio into my lawn, and I, like, ran because I thought my dog opened the door.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, she's inside. I looked, and they're on the ground, and I go out, I'm like, are you okay? And they're like, yeah, it's a big fucking dog. And I didn't see it when I came up, and it just scared me because I didn't think a door was there. And I was like, oh, she's a baby.
Yeah.
Like, and they're like, wait, what? I was like, she's a baby. Like, she's not even an adult yet.
Yeah,
And
she
they
just
were
wants to be
terrified
pet.
of her. Yeah.
That's funny as hell.
And I was like, I feel bad for anyone that does, because she
Yeah, man.
will
I don't
protect
know.
her family.
Same thing, like somebody I know, they have a pit bull, and I'm like, he's such a baby. Like, once he realizes it's because like I don't go all the time, so like once he realizes it's me, like he'll know.
Yeah.
But if I walked in and saw him, I'd shit myself. Like he was a big boy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right. Thank you everybody for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share, and tune in next time. We're gonna do every other week. Because life is insane.
Oh, it
It's
is.
that hard, yeah.
There's a lot going
of shit
on.
happening, yeah. So just bear with us and we'll get you there.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.